Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live today from Great Lakes Christian College here for Soccer Saturday. It's an exciting matchup between your hometown Crusaders and the visiting Bluffton Beavers. I'm Glenn Dudasek with Charlotte Collins on the camera. Appreciate everyone being out there. Folks, get ready. GLCC Soccer is on the air.
God gave us light, but somebody hit the breaker. Lost in the dark till I met my maker. Fighting for peace while I'm here on God's acres. Love thy neighbor. I don't even hate haters. They say don't be violent in the face of my traitors. We can talk about it later. My savior came in flipping tables. I'm a crusader. My heart is my anchor. The angels are crying and smearing their makeup. You dance with the devil, I march to their cadence. Feeding my kids with the fruits of my labor. I paid all my payments, I'm all out of patience. So save all your statements, you safe from your basement. I stand on the pavement and fight for my people against you dictators.
Hear the cries of the Crusaders. Show them what we're made of. I put my armor on. Hear the cries of the Crusaders. We'll show them what we're made of.
I stand for what's right. Even if I stand alone, I'd rather be losing this.
So we are on a couple minutes early here, and that's for a reason, right? We want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to take a look at what we have coming up here. Really excited about what we're going to have. I believe we have a special presentation coming. Ladies are going to be joined by the national team, so this is pretty cool. Whether you're watching live or on the archive, we welcome one and all to today's game. Want to thank our local sponsors, our community sponsors, including the Studio Shop of Williamston, featuring hundreds of Michigan gifts and custom apparel, and Mert Specialty Meats in Okemos, open 7 days a week just east of the Meridian Mall. So don't mind the interference, folks. We are ground level today. It's a little windy up in the nest, so we wanted to stay down here, try to keep the wind out of the mics as best we can. We are beaming this to you from the magic of outer space, so please forgive any technical issues that we have. If for any reason the feed drops, just give it a hot second and restart it, and it'll bring you back with probably a moment's notice. Today's game is interesting because it's going to be a tough matchup for the Crusaders, right? With some noise, we are down here in the stands with the fans, which is always fun. But Bluffton is a D3 school. Uh, the Crusaders are NCCAA. So this is part of something that I talked to Coach Sabilski before the game, was that he wanted to really force his team into a tough schedule, right? And so far, they haven't had any losses. We're a couple of games into the season now, and they're standing strong up against probably some of the most difficult competition they're going to face all season. So when that conference schedule kicks in, they're going to be ready. They're going to be ready. There's some good things happening here at Henderson Field, and we are glad you guys are a part of it. So game should be underway in just a couple of moments. We'll be back. We're going to let you listen in to the sounds in the stadium as best we can as we go through our opening. Our ceremonial walkout. We use the word heroes often, maybe overused, but it's easy to forget that all the soccer players begin somewhere. Everybody's athletic journey begins at some point. And for a lot of these women who are on the field today, their journey started with walk ups just like the ladies today. Celebrate the game, celebrate one another. Life is good. All right, so we're not picking up a lot of the PA, but we'll do the best we can. Ladies and gentlemen, our opening prayer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, your lineup for the Beavers: Collier, Lawyer, Lawler, Eachus, Gladjo, Specht, Carly Ramirez, Brittany Ramirez, Danielle Wolf, Meyer Vernon, Brooklyn Pfeiffer, and Alyssa Cox. Now your Crusaders. It's 1 o'clock on a Saturday. I'm going to recap that as soon as those sirens go off here. We'll get you your Crusader starting lineup in just a moment. That is a long siren. And we're still waiting for that siren to stop. I'm assuming it's because it's 1 o'clock on a Saturday and not something else. Yeah. Yeah, that would be, I might have to mute out, guys. Well. Live television is always fun. We are LansingTV12.com, family-owned and independent out of Hazlitt. Proudly serving mid-Michigan with local programming, including high school sports and college soccer on Soccer Saturday. That's still going. Can you unplug that, Charlotte? Go run and can you fix that? That's one of your jobs is to fix stuff for us. No, I really want to give you your starting lineup, but this isn't great. Thank you, ladies from the Nationals. I've competed with a lot of things. I've never competed with a repetitive tornado siren warning. Well, always something. Welcome to live TV, folks. The ball is at midfield. Wait. I think we're good. All right, there we go. Your starting lineup for the Crusaders. Fry in net. Jones, Attard, York, Benitez, Waller, Carr, Farrell, Hickey, Willicke, and Johnson. Ball is under play. Picked up by the Crusaders. Sent across. Farrell gives it up to Carr. Comes near us here. Told you, Charlotte, you got to get in front of those. I mean, come on. Jeez, oh, Pete. Good hustle and brawl brought in by Carly Ramirez for the Beavers. Sent down the rail. Picked up by Lawler and back out of the field of play. Ball in. Look for Bluffton to attack early. Set the tone for this game. They're going to go after Fry hot. And one of the things that Coach had said early, Coach Sobilski, in our pregame conversation was he needed his defense to step up. He wanted to see a little bit of a better effort, especially off the back foot. And they control that possession, send it back to midfield where it's picked up by Vernon. Vernon advances it to her teammate. Specked out there and back to it. Change of possession controlled by the Crusaders. Waller down the rail. All the way across midfield. One woman to beat. Can she do it? Good one-on-one matchup on the outside. And to it. Sends it near. Look for Jones out there for the Crusaders. She's got a teammate on the deep side. Ball comes into the middle. They want to get York set up, and they do for a hot sec. Disrupted by Ramirez. Sent back. It's going to come back to us now. Good pickup by Jaya Johnson. And down that ball is going to go out of the field of play, and we'll have a stop in time. So no score here, 43-14 in the first half. Ball coming in out of the back. Waiting to see who's going to pick it up. Anyways, back to it. Give credit where it's due. That was Brooklyn Pfeiffer for the Beavers bringing that ball in. Looking again. She's going to send it down, picked up by Carly Ramirez, sent back out. We'll keep it going. Another good disruption by Willicke out there for the Crusaders. Into the middle. Good defense by the Beavers. Stop it, disrupt it, and send it back. Controlled by Jarvis. And now Farrell for the Crusaders. And your black and silver. Looking good out there in those high contrast uniforms. Appreciate that. Here comes the attack. To the inside. Looking to get a shot. Can she split it in? It's across. Good stop. Second attempt controlled by Bluffton. Good attempt. Was able to clear it. Not fooling the keeper, though. Good pickup by Collier. We stand scoreless in the first. 42 minutes down. 42 minutes left. Setting up midfield. Good control by Farrell. Shot across. Little wide. Credit the dive again. Collier. She's in control right now. Managing that backside. Bluffton lining up. Looking our side, and they're going to come near it. A little bit of a pop in the back. We play through. Clean so far. Crusaders on it. Drop it down. Nobody behind them, though. Collier's going to come out of net and get it. And we're going to reset. So far, so good. We stand at zeros. To midfield. Nice hustle, good footwork by Benita. She's one of the spark plugs for the Crusaders. You get the ball near her, she's got eyes straight for the score. Interesting watching these two teams just kind of move around each other right now. Game really hasn't developed an identity. As we play on, it will emerge on the backside. Stutter step, gets it through. Watch York down there in that far corner. Stopped by Muck. Not Muck, sorry about that. Pfeiffer. Sun coming out now. We had mostly clouds. A little bit worried about the rain, but nope. It is a perfect fall day here in mid-Michigan. One of those reminders of what's coming in between our 90-degree heat waves. I really thought about grabbing a bucket of apples and some donuts and some cider. And I'm like, not yet. All right, so the Crusaders lining up. Bluffton setting up their wall. Collier moving to the middle. Here it comes. Waller clears the wall and the fence into the lawn. Watch for the pond. Couple of geese out there just staring at the ball going like, we're not getting that. We stand scoreless here in the first. Dropped it and set backwards by Jones. Bluffton brings it all the way back to move it ahead, and they do. Now we stand at midfield. Controlled briefly by Johnson. Crusaders send it back, picked up by the Beavers. Dancing on that midline. Eachus out there. Riley Eachus with the ball for the Beavers. She's going to look to bring it in. Jarvis in front of her, joined by Specht. They come back to it. Ball loose. Chased by Farrell. Sends it towards us. Wilkie picks it up, keeps it in play. One-on-one race. Good matchup there. Let's see that. Benitez and Vernon going shoulder to shoulder after that ball. One of those matchups that can dictate the control of this game. Sent out of play. Oh, nope, still in. Tight spin on that. I thought it was going out. So we are field side here. Again, the wind is high up top, so we're a little bit different angles as we get used to it. You guys in TV land are going to feel like you're part of it, and you're here. And that's our job, right? Here at the TV 12 Lansing Herald Media Group, our job is to bring people together. We know that you guys want to be a part of the story. These are your players. They're your daughters, your friends, your neighbors, grandkids. And you can't be here, and that's kind of why we're here. Celebrating the joy of sports, ball and play. Hot to trot, car on it. Sends it over. Oh, liked watching that back cut by Benitez. One-on-one, Collier all the way out, open net, and it's good. Credit Mila York on that goal, got Collier out, and that's one of those dangers as a goalie, and I'm standing next to one here on the cameras. It's so risky, right, because you know that if you miss it, it's make or break, and the Crusaders took advantage. We stand 1-0 here in the first. So, folks, believe it or not, the heat of the summer is still here in Cannonball Pools and knows that there's nothing better than a hot day in a cool pool. Get your late season supplies replenished at the in-store location in Okemos on Grand River. If you're thinking ahead about closing down your pool, it's not too late to get the right help from the experts. Affordable, helpful, and friendly. Your pool will be taken care of by Cannonball Pools. Work with people who can help you get what you need. Learn more about their full support services by stopping in at their store or find them on Facebook by searching Cannonball Pools. Thank you to local support for allowing us to make these games happen. Crusaders stand tall, 1-0. Team here fired up. It is a packed house here at Henderson Field. Ball in, comes back out to us. You can hear it from the sidelines. Coach for the Beavers wants better communication out of her team. You dropped one, but you know what? You can pick it back up. And the Crusaders know the game is in the balance. Benita's on it, sends it back into Collier again. And to it. What a fun atmosphere here today. Perfect day on a soccer Saturday. Jay Johnson sends it. Looking for help. Had Jarvis stalking her. And it worked. Beavers in control. Brief moment, Crusaders. A little bit of pinball soccer right now, back and forth. Waiting for somebody to break. We dance on the midline. To it, big pickup by Specht. Sends it back out of the field of play. It's going to go to the Crusaders. Coming in is Gladjo. Now can Bluffton answer on their offensive set. 2-on-1, a little bit of a physical style now. They changed up after that goal. Sending double players after the ball. Trying to disrupt that out. All right, ball to it, to the middle. And under. Bluffton set to respond. Now they go. Chasing it is Kayla Ramirez. Ramirez lets it out. We stand 1-0 here in the first. Welcome one and all, whether you're near or far. I'm going to leave you with Charlotte. I got to get a water break. Be right back. All right, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Third game in 3 nights for us here at TV12.com. To the inside. Drop it low. Fry lets it go out. Ball comes in. She's going to give it to Johnson. J.A. Johnson on it. Ramirez back to the middle. Coming back, disrupted. They saw it. Good stop. Allie Farrell. Yeah, you hear the crowd oohing and on that one. We've played clean so far. Good hustle one-on-one. Johnson versus Lawler to the opposite side. .33 even left in the half. Here comes York. Tries to split the defenders and cannot. Good defense by Bluffton. Danielle Wolf out there, and we have a player up. No, ball up. Almost had that backheader in. Controlled by Bluffton. Sent up, good hustle. Carr splits it. Cannot get the cutter. Bluffton Seps, that's coming at us. Keeper. The benefit of having a goalkeeper as your camera person. She jumped to protect the equipment. You should ask for a raise. Thank you, ma'am. You are the best. Ha! You didn't think you were going to have to work today. That's super. That stuff terrifies me, by the way. I have no business being near a soccer ball. All right, back to the game. I think the audience would appreciate if we actually talked to them about what's going on. Lawler down on the far side with the ball. All right, Fry looking to survey, set everybody up. Hickey looking to put it into play, and she does. Over to Carr, disrupted and stopped by Ramirez. Sent back, and they're going to let that go. I want to thank our community sponsors, including the Studio Shop of Williamston and Mertz Meats of Okemos, proudly supporting athletics across mid-Michigan. Our second Crusaders game of the season so far. We have a couple more Soccer Saturdays on the docket. Looking for our ball, and here it is. And over. Good hustle by Hickey. Carr on it, sends it heavy. One-on-one. Looking to set up the backside. Cannot. Bring it back. Now she sends it in. Gets it to... Oh, good stop. On the hustle. Diving by Collier. Another stop. Brooklyn Pfeiffer disrupted that attack. Saw it, and good play by her. We stand 1-0. At the 30-minute mark here in the first half, live from Henderson Field, this is Soccer Saturday on LansingTV12.com. I'm still gushing over that save. You should have seen it, folks. She put on a Superwoman cape, jumped 22 feet in the air, knocked it down, hugged it, named it on the way down, sent it back. Back to it. Live sports is fun. Ball in play. Love watching Benitez, man. She is just something. Very exciting player, very dynamic. And Bluffton says, yeah, that's great, but get the ball out of here. And they do. With the Crusaders and sent back. Brittany Ramirez down there. Number 11 for your Beavers on that far side behind everybody. Tucked back down. Ball controlled by Jones. Popped up. Good shot. Collier again. Another save. (28-21). 1-0 Crusaders on the York goal earlier. Back and forth. That's Avery Carr in front of us. Over to Willicke to York. It's the inside. Hot shot coming in. Collier jumps and gets it again. Good run. Ramirez. Stopped by Hickey. Another switch of possession. Ramirez takes it back, sent out of the field of play. It is a beautiful day here. Extra fans. Ma'am, that ball's coming close. And under. Pfeiffer on it now. Good back step. Over to Carly Ramirez. Sends it inside. Had a brief split in the seam. See if Speck can get it now. Crusaders closed it, though. It was open for just a brief moment. Misplayed that pass. Back into the field to play Lawler. Nobody home. Vernon with it. Back to Ramirez. And out of the field to play. 26-14 left in this first half. Crusaders up 1-0. Thank you guys, wherever you are, wherever you're at. This is Soccer Saturday here at LansingTV12.com, proudly presenting GLCC. Live across the world, really. Oh, we do get people wherever they're at. We get them watching. We've had them from every corner. Ramirez can't spin it. Sends it down, though. Advances it to Lawler. Back to Ramirez. To the middle again. They really want to get Speck set up on the inside. Just not able to. Credit Abby Jones on the disruption. Here come the Crusaders. Cross center. Surveying the stands. Drops it in. Oh, goodness. Sorry, folks. Wolf to the pickup. Back to Specht. Watch Jones in the black and silver. Nice movement. Waller spinning around to get that. Hustle, hustle, here we go. Vernon. Back to the Crusaders. Back to the Beavers. Glad Joe advances. Jarvis splits it all the way down. Nobody home, though. Fry comes out, and she's got it. We stand 1-0. We play through. Good jump ahead by Vernon. Over to Benitez and back. Gledjo with it to Ramirez. Hustle, stop, and switch. That's Abry Numeric in front of us, number 3 for the Crusaders. All the way down, Hickey. One-on-one in the corner with Lawler. Ball out of the field to play. If you are looking to get your custom trim meats, heritage meals, or your holiday specials, stop in at Mert Specialty Meats in Okemos, open 7 days a week, just east of the Meridian Mall. Steaks, chops, burgers, and brats, and more. Nobody treats you better than Mert Specialty Meats. They do have the freshest seafood in town, by the way. I am a seafood snob, and their seafood is so good. So stop in. Tell them TV12 sent you. All right, we stand under 23 minutes left. We are at 1-0 due to the York goal for the Crusaders. Back and forth since. Good communication. The coach was calling for it, and Vernon let everybody know that one was hers. Good adjustment, right? One of the things that you want to be, I'll get to it in a moment. I thought we were going to have a breakaway. We do not. Switched by Pernhorwood. Carr. Out hustle. Changes directions. To York. Had Numeric on the outside. They're going to go to the middle. Sends it down. Collier, not fooled, steps out and stops it. So one of the most important things that it is at any level is to be coachable, right? We think we know everything, but we actually don't. But your coaches really do. and they have a game plan and set things that they want to accomplish. And the Bluffton coach was calling out and saying, I want better communication. Her team responded, and they've played well these last few minutes. Want to thank any Bluffton fans joining us today. We keep things sunny side up here at TV12 and the Lansing Herald Media Group. We're going to let you know about all the good things that happen. If something goes wrong, we'll tell you about it, but we're not going to dwell on it. We figure the coaches, players, and refs get enough pressure from other people in lives. They don't need it from us, too. So hope you guys don't mind that style of storytelling. It's just we believe in the joy of sports. To our game. That is Alyssa Kester on the outside for the Beavers. Sends it forward. Chased by Brewer. To the middle. They've got a cutter. Can they get to it? It's a race. No! Fry jumps out and stops it. Really nice play, Kelsey Glageau and Fry one-on-one. Might have been the play of the game so far. Whoever got to it first was going to keep it out of the net, and Fry did. Now, Beavers in position, though, coming out of the corner. Oh. Ball came in a little quick. Crusaders respond, though. Can she keep it in? Nope, it's going to go out. Turned over. Brittany Ramirez on the hustle, sends it in. Waiting for it is Wolf. Wolf's in front of us, drops it in. Stopped. Cars saw that come in on the arc, was able to get in front of it. To Benitez on the outside, controlled now by Riley Eachus. Into it. 20 minutes now. Here in your first. Crusaders up 1-0. Ball in front. Pfeiffer on it. Turns it. Back to Collier, who comes out chased by York. Sends it deep. Jones. To Numerick. Controlled by the Beavers for a hot moment. Sent back mid. They want to get Waller one-on-one on the outside. Not able to. Stopped by Pfeiffer again. They reset, bring it all the way back to Collier. She's watching this deep side. Going to send it down to Penhorwood. Controlled by Numerick. Back to it. Still in the field of play. I saw those keeper instincts come out of our camera lady. She's ready. Not going to let you down, Glenn. Benitez with it. Spins it. Sends it. Now Bluffton. Good hustle by Jones to get in front of it. Credit the Crusaders' effort on that. Swift and diligent, able to disrupt these plays. Keep us at 1-0. Wind picking up a little bit again. Cloud cover back. If for any reason, folks, the rain does start, I got to shut all this down, but fear not. I do have a weatherproof backup system. We just lose all the bells and whistles. It'll just take a couple of moments, so I'll give you a warning. We'll go dark, and then we'll come back. Not going to leave you out there, but just fair warning. At least the siren stopped. That was cool. Hiki on it, and out of the field of play. Locals, are you looking to host the best birthday ever? Then look no further than Launch Trampoline Park. Located inside the Meridian Mall in Okemos, Launch Trampoline Park offers a variety of no-stress, off-the-wall fun party packages to meet your party needs. All packages include jump time, private rooms, food and drink, and party utensils. Have the party that will create lasting memories of a lifetime. Book online with their easy-to-use online reservation system at Launch Lansing, launchlansing.com. Back to your game. You can tell the pace of the game has become a little bit more methodical now. Bursts of energy. Want these plays to develop on both sides. Little over 17 minutes left in the half. And we go. Stop, player down, no call. Brewer. We have a lot of activity, so they brought in a bunch of the kids for the special ceremony pregame, and they're walking back and forth, doing the best they can to stay out of the way, and you know how that can be sometimes. The harder you try to be quiet, the louder you become. But I'll credit them. They are trying really hard to not disrupt what we're doing here. And that's cool, man. It's like, how could you not love it? Soccer Saturday for everybody. Ball in. Stop by Hickey. Still in control, Bluffton. Another stop. And a switch. Picked up by Vernon. And a trip. Now we're going to have a whistle. Half the crowd's like, yeah, that was right. And the other half is like, I don't think so. It doesn't matter what we think. We're just here to tell them what we see. All right, so Bluffton set. Vernon. Gladjo down to Fry. She's got it. Scoops it up, sends it back. We stand 1-0. Ball in. Kaufman for Bluffton. Stopped by Vernon. They're on the break. Here come the Beavers. 2-on-1. Wow. Hickey came in, slowed everybody down. They do advance it. Fry comes out, and she got it. Nuremberg on her hip, joined by Johnson. Tick-tock we go. He's just calling for it. Brewer to the middle. Stopped by Hickey. Patrolling that inside right now. They're going to force it out. Bluffton's going to have to go again. Ball out of the field of play. Carr sends it back. (14:24). Ball to Ramirez. Who's down there? Crusaders are. Nice hop step back, Brewer. Oof, right to Carr. A little bit of an ouch play. Johnson down, yep, physicality picking up. Bluffton wants a goal, and they want it now. Shot in, no. Fry again with the stop. (1-0). Don't worry about it. Thank you, though. Just a little bit of a tangle up. One of the little ones tripped on our cords, no problem. It's a cozy space. Cozy. It's all right. Where'd we leave us at? Oh, soccer game. Hey. This is why I like the wireless, but I left them at home. I'm not going to do that again. All right, just waiting for the ball to come in. Tell you about the studio shop located in Williamston, featuring hundreds of Michigan gifts. And if you have any winter teams that are coming up that need custom apparel, they'll take care of you. Get your t-shirts, your hoodies, your player's name and number on it. Everything you need at the studio shop located in Williamston. Ball in. Farrell 1-on-1, 1-on-2 now. Good pickup by Burden. And to us. You know, I'm wondering if I should go up in the nest. We'll talk about that at halftime. Anyways, well, the wind. Ball in. Pfeiffer after it. Gives it up to Hickey. That is going to stay with Bluffton, I believe. Player switch. Haley Thorne comes in for Bluffton. Jada York in for the Crusaders. Ball over to Vernon. Nice heel pass. Back to it. Bluffton on the move. Stopped by Newmark. Shot attempt, and it's good. Unofficially, I want to credit Alyssa Kester on that goal. We do not have the benefit of a replay, folks. We'll try to catch it officially, but we stand 1-1. All right, to it. Ball in play. Lorelei Logan in for your Crusaders. Newmark bringing the ball in from the outside. Logan in front of her. They're going to go that way. Drop it underneath. Benitez on the chase. Crusaders going right after Collier, and she stops it. Momentum is a fickle thing. Crusaders held on to it for a long time. Now Bluffton answers. Penhorwood with it. Briefly. Burden bringing it in from the outside. Has it. Big kick. To the middle, waiting for it is Crusaders. Johnson sends it forward. Now Bluffton answers. Couple clicks, over 10 minutes left in the first half. Ooh, bit of a collision between Attard and her defender. Penhorwood out there on the midline. Kaufman. And back. Trying to get something going. The Crusaders are just locked into defense right now, not allowing anything. Into their defensive zone. All right, ball coming in from the outside. Penhorwood, she has Gladjow in front of her. They're going to go the other way over to Kaufman again. And cleared. Ball on it. Nice spin by Waller. Went from defense to offense really quick. To it here. Benitez. Numeric. Trying to go to the inside, not able to get past it. Speed for speed, step for step. Brittany Ramirez is there. I'm going to watch fireworks. Send Benitez and Ramirez after each other. Wow, put the ball between them. We had it for a hot sec. Other way. Looking for the inside cutter. Passed it. Good pickup by Johnson. Under 9 in the first. Stopped by Logan and cleared by Thorne. And Collier picks it up. All right, as this ball is this ball coming out? Nope, stays in. Pass Brewer, chased by Numeric, picked up by Johnson. And the heel kick. All right, folks, I'm going to get a water break. I'll be right back. You are watching GLCC Soccer here on Soccer Saturday, LansingTV12.com. Charlotte, what'd I miss? Soccer, she says. Not much. That's good, because usually when that happens is when the goal happens, I swear to you. Whether on a commercial break or a water break. No, we're running a solo camera, solo set here. A lot happening on this weekend. We were live with varsity football last night. Williamston was not able to beat Hastings. That was a great game. We had DeWitt and Mason JV on Thursday, cross country this morning. A little bit of everything right now, and soccer on the air. To our game, Argo in. I believe this is Ella Argo. Waiting to verify that. And we is. New player. Logan disrupts it. Yeah, she is swift. She is powerful. And she is difficult to get that ball by. Under 7 here left in the first. We are at 1-1. Ball controlled by a Tart on the outside. Looking to get it in. So it's interesting. You can tell that the players are a little bit tired now as we're late in this first. Not a lot of movement on the backside. Near the ball, yes, but not behind it. And that's on both sides of the field. Out again. Elena Alvarado in for your Crusaders on that opposite side of the field. Try to get it past Jada York, not able to. Bluffton brings it back, sends it ahead. Numeric. One-on-one up against Brewer. Ball coming in. Brittany Ramirez has it for your Beavers, looking for the play to develop, and it does in front. Gets it over to Argo. Stopped by the Crusaders, picked up by York. Good footwork, cleared. To Benitez, out of the field of play. Argo, and back, picked up by Benitez. Oh, nice footwork, my gracious. Either I'm easily impressed or that was amazing. I can't tell. Probably a little bit of both. We'll celebrate the good. Pfeiffer on the outside. Ball rejected. Sent back. We're going to see now because we're under 5 left in this half. One of these teams is going to make a go of it. Benitez. You want that goal going into the half. Get that momentum back. And the shift. Numeric. Alvarado. Hot on it. Over to Jones. It's Lily Ballman down there for you Crusaders. Had to check the numbers. We remain 1-1. Under 4 minutes now, just to tick under 4. Ball to Brewer for Bluffton, advances. Double step, ball loose. They're going to bring it back all the way to Fry. Smart play by Heeke. Knew that she had the trailer behind her. Sent it to her keeper who could watch the play develop in front of her versus having it behind her. Ball after it to Thorne. Looking over to Kaufman. On the outside, good race. Won by the Beavers. Looking to turn it out of the corner. They are not. That should go to the Crusaders, I think. Checking the rest. We got subs coming in. Maya Vernon out. Stevens comes in for the Beavers. We know the players' names mean a lot to you guys out there, and we tried the best to get them right as we can. 2:42 left in the first. We stand 1-1. Numeric. Pass, nice move. On the hustle. Through Benitez. Picked up by Argo. To us. And spun. Past us. Yep. No, I see that. I see that. It weaved its way through the equipment, thankfully. Tick-tock we go. 2 minutes even now left in this first half. We are at 1-1. Ball on. Kester back to it. Keeper. Thank you. Thank you. We're waiting for it. She's going to charge me $5 every time she touches the ball. And she probably should. All right, Numeric. Our half approaching, folks. Logan clears to Benitez. Good one-on-one matchup with Brewer. Hip to hip. All the way down to Logan. No one in front of her. Here come the Beavers on the defense. They negate the play back to the middle. To Argo. Purple in control. Up to Ballman. One minute left in the half. 1 minute left. And player down. We play on. We do not have a whistle. We'll stay with the ball. She remains down. Ball moves in play. We have to honor the game. To us here. Ball coming up. Numeric. Player still down. Ball out of the field of play. We'll let that go. 35 seconds left. Ball in. Looks like Logan is up, and now we have time. Now we have a stop and play. I can tell you that Lorelei Logan is out, and subbing in is Mila York. 26 seconds left. It's go mode. Ramirez brings it in. Right in front of us over to Kester. Ball out to Numeric. Coming at us again. Benitez dances that line, splits almost 3 defenders, not able to York. Less than 10 now. Tick-tock. We should have it even, and we do. There is our clock, ladies and gentlemen. We go into halftime, tied 1-1. We're going to stand down, mute you out. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for your second half. This is Soccer Saturday live on LansingTV12.com.
I'm Robert Dowding, associate broker and owner of the Robert Dowding Group at Keller Williams Realty. Originally from Eaton Rapids, my family and I now call Mason our home. On your next real estate transaction, put our over 30 years of experience and market knowledge to work for you. Call myself or Danielle French at the Robert Dowding Group today. We are your Mason hometown realtors.
So bring me to the time so that I have time on. We're going to really zoom in on that. All right, folks, we'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Great Lakes Christian College here live on Soccer Saturday, LansingTV12.com. We stand all tied up at 1-1. Your scoring recap: a goal for the Crusaders by Mila York, goal by Bluffton for Kester. We are here on the field side in a beautiful Saturday afternoon. No better place to be. We welcome one and all, whether you're near, far, or abroad. If you are an active serviceman or woman who is watching or joining us live or on the archive, welcome home, guys. To the veterans out there, we know not what you've given for us, but we do thank you. And then the families who support them both, we stand proudly with you. GLCC soccer coming up next. Just a matter of moments.
God gave us light, but somebody hit the breaker. Lost in the dark till I met my maker. Fighting for peace, I'm here on God.
Actually, it's coming back a little bit faster than I thought it was. Not to pull the promo, but we're going to have a great second half here. Recap, when I talked to Coach Sobilski earlier pregame, he talked about wanting to see a better effort from his defense, and so far I think he's gotten it. Bluffton is a D3. They're a really good school, possibly even the best on the schedule. So we knew that the Crusaders were going to be in for I don't want to call it a fight, but in for a really tough game today. And so far it stood true. Back and forth we go. Ball at midfield. Charlotte Collins on the camera. Thank you for all of your help. Here we go. Ball in play, controlled by Bluffton. Pfeiffer on the dark side. Sends it up. Running that deep side, good pickup by Kaufman. Ball in movement. Beavers running a three-seam, now back to midfield. And around. It's always interesting. It's got to take a couple of minutes for us to pick up back to game speed here. Both teams getting warmed on a perfect Saturday. Jones on it. We flip the side here. Crusaders in their black and silver uniforms. Bluffton in their white and purple. Ball out of the field of play. I want to thank our local sponsors, including Fabiano's Grocery and Deli at the corner of Wacusta and Grand Ledge. For a couple of dollars in a couple of minutes, get yourself the handmade meal you deserve. Made with fresh dough and sauce daily. Fabiano's Grocery and Deli at the corner of Wacusta and Grand River and Grand Ledge. Ball out. Coming to us here. Picked up control by Waller. Drops it back, sends it ahead. That's hard. Looking for help, and she's got it. Good connection over to York and back. Flip the script. There goes Waller. One-on-one. Benitez down low. Up against Ramirez. Ball out of the field of play. We stay 1-1. After a big tussle in the back, they're going to let that play. I thought they were going to let it play. They did not. A little bit of a piggyback ride. You can get away with it once or twice. Waller looking to get it. Surveys the land. Has Benitez in the middle. Kenzie, it's hard on the top side. They're going to go inside. Stopped by Bluffton, sent back out. Picked up by Carr. And over. Big kick down. Collier steps out of the net. Off her hands. Picks it up. We stay 1-1. Under 42 minutes left in this game. We are at 1-1. Ball on the deep side. Johnson looks for help. Sends it back. Bluffton closes. It's Rylan Kaufman down there with Alyssa Kester on her hip. Ball's going to go out of the field to play. And we stay out. Going back to Bluffton. Not a lot happening out there right now. Coming to us. Nice positioning. You can see the Bluffton is executing right now, trying to work some of these angles to get the Crusaders to break, and they're just not able to. Ball into the bench. We stand tall. Looking to move it. And numbers. Crusaders. 4-on-4 even, now 5-on-4. Benitez on the chase down. Trying to split. She drops it deep. Collier stops it. Comes out of the box. Has it. Collier in net for Bluffton. Ball's coming towards us. We can't go too much forward, though. This is about us. Actually, I got to. That'll work. All right, ball in play. Willicke had it for the Crusaders. Gives it up. Now Farrell on it. Sends it over to the bench. We are out. Under 40 minutes here. Ball up. Wolf on the chase. to your collision. No whistles, we play through. Now Bluffton on the attack. Cannot get it past the Crusaders. Looking for help. Does not have it. Does find Abby Jones, though. Back to Waller. To Jones. Benitez on the break. Eyes on net. Good stop by Wolf. Benitez still in control. Spins it, not able to get it past her. Good defense. Out of the field of play, we reset. Ball coming in. Trying to see who's got it. To the field of play. I wouldn't pick it up again. All right, Crusaders coming in out of the corner. It's covered here. Drop it in front. Who's going to get to it all the way across. Now throw on the chase down. Sends it near. Johnson's going to bring it back. Crusaders reset. Now Bluffton on the move. They've got it. 2 on 2. One to beat. Good stutter step. And Horwood on the outside. Shot over and wide. Still in play though. Spin back. Good defense. Was able to stop that through her body in front of it. Jessica Hickey on the defense. For the Crusaders, ball's going to come out, set up by Caitlin Burton. Watch the middle, Kaufman, ball goes all the way past. And under. Be right back. Want to thank Ideal Mortgage Services LLC for their support of Mid-Michigan athletics. Ideal Mortgage Services LLC is your home for the Ideal Mortgage. Learn more at idealmortgage.org. Ball and play. And stop. Checking our spotter here. We're not sure why it stopped either, but it did. High arc. Oh, nice back kick. Benitez. Guarded tightly by Vernon. One-on-one. Ball's out. The wind, a cool, brisk day here. Henderson Field Live. You are watching Soccer Saturday here. LansingTV12.com. Family owned and independent out of Hazlitt. Lansing Herald Media Group, broadcasting since 2017. Had to create TV12 because we are now airing live high school sports. We figured if we were going to start doing that, we needed a place to split it. So we did. And here we are. Ball out. Collier. Ooh, that was a high bounce. It's where she lost that goal earlier in the game. She came out and they got behind her. Not making that mistake again, though. She was able to focus and get it in. 35 minutes here left in this game. We're at 1-1. Just watching the teeter-totter of a field right now. Ball on one side, ball on the other, mostly in the middle. Benitez surveys it. Nice to watch Waller in front of her. They're going to bring it back to Tard. And ahead, cleared into the second level now. Waller. Over to York and back in. Wanted to get the cutter, was not able to. Walicki on the back move, not able to get it. They moved it ahead of her, ball's out of the field of play. We stand at 34-44. Collier with the heavy hoe. Bluffton on the move. Kelsey Gladjo with the ball, advances it. Clears it. They wanted to connect to Morgan Jarvis. Weren't able to, though. Crusaders have it and respond. Avery Carback to Bluffton. Gladjo with possession. Jaya Johnson on the defense. And the kick. Fry steps out. Lets it roll to her, and we're going to reset. Ball up. Maya Vernon, how many times have we called her name today? Got in there. And a break. No. Good defense by the Crusaders. Thought we were going to have a one-on-one. We did not. Picked up by Waller. Guarded tightly by Ramirez. Back down the line. And out. .33 even now left in this game. Ball in play. Benitez. Castor on the outside. Had it. Controlled. Form in the back. No call. Sorry about the paper noises, folks. The wind is blowing my rosters all over the place, and I don't have them memorized. So if you don't know, we don't have a press box here at GLCC. We're just out in the open air, sitting in the stands like everybody else, more or less. So it's a real game experience. Now, if we could only send you the hot dog smells and the happy sounds of the traffic behind us, we'll be all set. Ball after it. Waller, one-on-one, Collier clears. Back to Jones. Wolf. To it now, Jones. Ball's going to go out of the field of play. Love ourselves to stop. I'm going to stand down. I'm going to try to fix this paper situation. Be right back. Joking with Charlotte that I'm going to take down my roster. Sorry about that, folks. All right, ball to it. High kick sent over. Off the logo on the back wall. Waiting for our play to develop here. Ball in. Jones to Benitez. Trying to get that goal they want. There's a shot. Nope. Good attempt, good idea, good stop. We stand 1-1. All in play. Good hustle by Kaufman. Ball coming at us. I had to touch the soccer ball, Charlotte. That's not good for anybody. So scary. Ball in. Yeah, normally we would have part of us up in the nest up there, but the wind's trying to keep them out of the mic. So we're field side today. Ball after it. Benita's on the inside. Over to York. Look for the spin. There's the kick. No. We stayed zeros. For the half, it's still 1-1. I got the raised eyebrow from my counterpart here. She's like, that's not right. Big set. Sent around. Out of the field to play. Oh, thought it was out. Big collision. We play on. All right, Collier bringing the ball in. Ball to the middle. Crusaders looking for help. York. Collision Farrell now. Ball over. Big trip. We play on. Hickey on the chase. Has control. Sends it back up to Chelsea Waller. Ball out of play going to Bluffton. Ramirez gets it in. Brings it over to Kaufman. And the kick down. Controlled by Cox. Looking for help. Had it briefly. Kelsey Gladjo. And now to Kester. Beavers on the attack. And out. Good defense by the Crusader stops that. We stay 1-1, 26-46. Collier all the way out. Ball loose. And it's going to roll out. All the way out past the 18. Subs come in. Want to thank our local sponsors here on Soccer Saturday, including our community sponsors, Studio Shop of Williamston, featuring hundreds of Michigan gifts, and Mert Specialty Meats of Okemos. Ball in. Header, Benitez up, elevates on that play. Still after a tied up with Vernon. Live crowd now. Carr. Collier out. Waiting for it here. Here we go. And under. Ball low. Hickey after it. Had Jones in front of her. They're going to go back the other side. We stand down. 25 minutes now left in this game. We're at 1-1. Checking that clock on the high side. Ball up. Might have an obstructed view here in a minute, folks. We'll bring you back to your game as soon as we can. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys to commercial. We'll be back.
I'm Robert Dowding, associate broker and owner of the Robert Dowding Group at Keller Williams Realty. Originally from Eaton Rapids, my family and I now call Mason our home. On your next real estate transaction, put our over 30 years of experience and market knowledge to work for you. Call myself or Danielle French at the Robert Dowding Group today. We are your Mason hometown realtors.
All right, back to it. Ball play, fly all the way out. Stops that. Crusaders have it. Under 24 minutes now. To the benches. Good hustle. Glad you're on it. Pfeiffer. And York, players of the game so far. Pfeiffer dominated that first half of stretches. Put a team on her shoulders, won them through possession after possession. Good player. Beautiful, partly cloudy day. A little breezy. Ball with the ball spins. Ramirez on it. Sets back to Brewer. Brewer clears. Numeric. Hickey controlling traffic. Back to Abby Numeric. And down. Big clear. Has it. In front. York on the chase. Benitez on the backside. Wolf in between them. Clear to the middle. Not able to get it past Abby Jones. Jones to Carr. Stopped, sent back the other way. We change possession. Brewer. One-on-one, stopped. Good change. Farrell. And out. Want to welcome wherever you are, wherever you're at, live or on the archive. You are watching LansingTV12.com, our Soccer Saturday. A new initiative for us here this fall. We have been broadcasting through our parent group, the Lansing Herald. But as TV expanded, we needed a place to put it, so we opened up LansingTV12.com. Free, because free is my favorite four-letter F word. Yep. You'd think it would be food, but it's not. Maybe fish. I like fish. Ball after it. Collier out. There is some dad out there that's going to use that joke now. Hey now. Ball to it. A lot of soccer still ahead of us. We stand 1-1. We had a player down. We did not ball in play. You know, we haven't had a lot of those moments where it's like make or break moments. Not in this half. It's been pretty even. Ball's been played neutral, either in the middle of the field or good use of the sidelines. Not a lot of activity in front of either net. Not a lot of set plays. Ball almost always in motion, as are the players. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, my spotter. We have a new goalie, Caroline Hoostra, in for the Crusaders. Not sure if it's a break or an injury or Fry steps out. Why would anybody want to be anywhere else but here? Fans sharing their college football scores. Soccer Saturday, I mean, it's the best. Ball out of the field of play. No, we do pride ourselves on being where others aren't. We know that there is a lot of media space out there. And whatever spotlight we can shine on the ladies here at GLCC is well deserved. We will have some men game coming up here. I think we've got a couple doubleheaders in the next few weeks, which should be a lot of fun for us. It's a great place, folks, and we'll stay with the game. I'll get to it when we can. Benita's in the outside. Drops it. Forward to York. Good footwork. Vernon not fooled, stays with it. Advances it over to Carr. Down to that far side corner. I don't think we've seen Lorelei Logan in since the injury. She usually dominates that far side. Oh, no, wait. That's Jenna Melee on the outside. Down low. Over to Hiki. We'll check on my rosters here. I think we've got a player on seasons. Oh, to the game. Waller. High and out. Coming in down that corner line. Now, this is one of those moments in the game where this matters, folks. We aren't seeing a lot of activity come out from the outside. We've seen a lot of misconnection on these corner shots. Usually the balls run through. This is it. Ball in. To the middle. It's playable. Just missed. Abby Jones was sneaking in on that one. Good idea, right play. Just no goal. On the outside, it's Katie Singleton for your Beavers. Controlled by Reese Lawler. Given up to Kaufman. And they reset and bring it back. Vernon in control over to Wolf. Crusaders lurking. Each is on it. Guarded by Newmark. Newmark has it. Sends it out. To the fans in the stands. Quick hustle by each. They want to get this ball right back in. Now we have whistles. And subs come in. So, folks, follow LansingTV12.com. Out on socials, easy to find us. We're just tied into the Lansing Herald, so look for us at Lansing Herald. We'll let you know where we're at, when we're going to be there. To the out-of-town crowd, welcome. Welcome to beautiful mid-Michigan. Thankful to have you guys, and hopefully you've enjoyed the game so far. We stand even, 1-1 ball coming in. Brittany Ramirez looks to get it in, and she does. Newmark on the high bounce, not able to get past it. Argo on the downside. Crusaders in control. Hiki tries to turn it, not able to. Argo out. Ball out. Riley Eaches comes in now. Similar play, opposite side of the field. Ball in. They want the middle person, and they can. Here comes the shot. It's a high arc. Good stop. Caroline Hoostra with the stop. We stay 1-1. Folks, we are under 15 minutes left in this game, 14:40 or so. Ball out. To us. Argo. Each's ball back. Newmark on the hustle. Beats one. Gets it into the second level. As Benitez in front of her. Can she get it to her? That play was developing. Chased down into the corner, not giving an inch. Brittany Ramirez down there. Ball out, kicked and cleared by Wolf. Out into traffic. Double hustles. Beep, beep. A lonely ball just moving across 4 lanes of traffic. Just waiting over there. Hustling now. We're on stand down. We'll be back. I'm going to take a water break. You're watching LansingTV12.com. Ballin. Abby Newmark. Picked up by Ramirez. Controlled by the Beavers and back. Stopped by Alvarado, sent drop down. Newmark sends it all the way back up against that back wall. Quiet field right now. Each game has its own personality. This one has been even. All up and in. Alvarado. Elena Alvarado on it. Tries to thread it in. She does. Newmark to the inside. Nobody home, but Bluffton's waiting for it. They send it and clear. Back to Eachus. Setting up Alvarado now. 1-on-1 up against Ramirez. Ball back out. Stays with the Crusaders. Benitez underneath. Fleet feet can't be beat. She is on a roll right now. Alvarado. To say this side is overloaded right now is not an understatement. Benitez and Alvarado are two very dynamic players. And putting them on the same ball on the same side of the field will cause havoc. Bluffton's got to be aware of that. You're going to have to send extra defenders when that happens because they will split you. Ball in the middle. Newmark. Oh, I thought she was going to heavy kick it. She did not. Sends it in. There's a spin in the goal. Let's give credit where credit is due. Right on cue. Benitez and Alvarado move us ahead 2-1. That was almost Hollywood perfect when you set up a lead in and then you get the goal. All right, Bluffton. They're disrupting something. Yeah, that goal is good. They're calling a hold. They're asking for it. Danielle Wolf is explaining her point of view to the ref, and the ref's like, yep, they're listening. Yep, starting to get... We are at that point of the game now. Everything matters. All right, good job, ref. Walks it down, clears it out. We're going to play on. conversation is still going on the sidelines. $11:44. You don't want to call it a timeout, but this is definitely a moment set. There's a lot of downtime right now. We play on, or at least we should be playing on. It's always best to work out your differences with a handshake and a conversation. Or escalate up to your manager if things get out of control. This is going on for a while. All right. They're leaving that on the board. We play on 2-1. All right, ball and play. Here we go. Catch back up to game speed here. We were cooking there for a little bit. And Numerick, here we go. Alvarado on the outside. Drops it under to Benitez. Up against Wolf, one-on-one. Ball out. Collier's going to bring that out. Game on. $11 even now. Crusaders up 2-1. Ball in. Wolf after it. Ball loose. Benitez. Alvarado behind her. Back to it. Good hustle by Numerick and Eachus. Good one-on-one. Now the momentum's picking up. They're going to bring it all the way back. Hickey. Back to Johnson. Lawler tries to break. Cannot get it past her. Back. Good pickup by Jones. Controlled by Eachus. Now we're having fun. Back underneath. Cleared by Numerick. 10:15 on the clock. 2-1. All right, Brewer spins. Crusaders try to clear it out, and they cannot. It's going to be ricocheted off and out of the field of play. Mid-Michigan wake up on the sunny side with Sunnyside Cafe, family owned, and is a made-from-scratch kitchen where all your orders are custom made to order. With breakfast all day, you can stop in and get a favorite, such as the County Carol, biscuit top with sausage gravy and a sausage patty and more. Sunnyside Cafe, downtown Williamston. Game on. Sub 10 now. Here we go. Alvarado back. Numerick waiting for it. Crusaders using the clock, the lines, and their defense to extend these plays out and wind this down. Hickey under. Bluffton knows it too. They got to send the kitchen sink here pretty soon. Ball out of the field to play. Subs come in. Clock moves. Credit to the fans in the stands jumping on that ball. Wolf clears it. Ramirez getting ready to bring it in for the Beavers. Don't look now. That was under 9 now. Under 8:40. Kaufman. Stutter steps. Here comes an attempt. No. Good stop. Good stop by Jones. Ball back, Numerick. Player down for Bluffton. We play on. Ramirez, one-on-one Alvarado. In control. Big kick coming at us. Wynn's got that one. It's going to extend it a little bit. There goes Wolf. Sends back out. Keeper. Another $5. Darn it. Wow. Alvarado back. Clears 1, 2, 3. Trio soccer. Numeric. Picked up by Bluffton. On the move. Eachus. Cleared by the Crusaders. All the way back on the other side of the field. Oh. Alvarado and Benitez were moving down that ball like a funnel behind the defender. They did not see what was about to happen. Ball out. Subs come in. Some fan favorites. Maggie Kodish in. I love the support here. This is just such a great atmosphere, folks. I talk about this. I mentioned it last game. I will get to the game here in just a minute. But if you're one of the locals listening in or watching in today, and you're not familiar with Great Lakes Christian College, come on down. If you've got little ones in the winter, come watch family-friendly college basketball. All right, ball and play. I'll get back to it. Nice hustle. Each is back. Shot! And across. Yeah, crowd was oohing that one. But no, back to it. If you've got little ones, and I mean little ones, and it's the dead of winter and you're looking for something to do, bring them down. Family-friendly college basketball. They can be in front. Dress them up in the blue. Let them yell and scream. It really is a great time and a great place to be. Just over here off of Waverly Road, Willow Highway. It's a nice place to come in. So tell your friends and family GLCC. Follow them on their socials. Or watching Soccer Saturday. Ball in. Alvarado. Elena Alvarado spins. Benitez in front of her. They're going 2-on-3. Wolf on the defense. Benitez back. On the shuffle step. Ramirez lurking into the backside is going to go all the way back and out of the field of play. Under 6 minutes now. Sub 6. 2-1. Ball after. Carr. Wolf and Alvarado. Yeah, I feel like the Crusaders balanced Bluffton's physical play with just putting in the Jets. And it's changed the course of this game these last couple of minutes. Well, last 15, 20 minutes. Tick-tock. Collier looks. All right, so I can't be for certain, but I can tell you that Fry is smiling up against the fence line. So I do not think it's an injury. I don't know, but we did have a goalie shift, and she's responded well back there. Under 5 now. We're at 4:40 looking at that clock. We're about to play some real fun soccer. Ball after it. Player down. Willicke on the ground. Ball cleared by the Crusaders. Dropped all the way down low. Chased by York. And Wolf. And Pfeiffer. One-on-one matchup. Ball back to the midfield. Good stop by Jay Johnson. Ball up. Here comes Bluffton. 1 to beat. Ball loose. Good hustle, Allie Farrell, to get that ball clean. Still in control. Pern Harwood. Back to Bluffton. Yeah, see, we knew it. We knew this field was going to tip. And it does. Here comes Bluffton plowing the way through. Ball in play. Players down. Game on. Ball back. Specht with it. Gives it up. 1-on-1. Now centered. Set and cleared. Alvarado. On the break. One in front of her. Pulls it back. Tries to find Benitez. Cleared by Bluffton. 3:20 on the clock. Riley Eachus. Back to Kodish. Set. Alvarado spins off. Good stop by Ramirez. I will admit, ball stays in. Not getting that one? 30 feet in the air? No? Just too late in the game for you? Is that what this is? So that was set and centered and cleared into the stands. Good stop. Clock moves on. 2:48 now, and that matters. Brittany Ramirez looking to get the ball in, surveying the land in front of her. She's got Maya Vernon, who's on the shift. Katie Singleton behind her on the rail. They're going to go to Vernon. Pivot. And out. Under 2:30 left. Such an underrated part of the game is using the clock in these late minutes. Just even if you're able to take 1 or 2 seconds off. Ramirez clears it. Had Reese Lawler, who's on the ball. To the back. Thorne. Looking around. Drops it to Pfeiffer. We stay 2-1. Under 2 minutes now. Ball down the line and out of the field of play. Collision in the backside. Willicki. Ball in. Tangled up. A little bit of a hold. There's the whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 90 seconds left in a 1-goal game. Crusaders looking to advance. Just making sure that ball's just on the right blade of grass. Tick-tock. 75 seconds. Double check in the backside. One minute left in the game. Bluffton has to make it happen. Alvarado knows it. On the ball. One-on-one matchup, Alvarado and Ramirez. And back, the ball's going to be cleared. 45 seconds. Just waiting for everybody to get set. Thinking about it, gets it in. 35 seconds. And back. 30 seconds. Back to the fence, man. They're going to bring the ball into Collier. We're watching that clock. We are at 20 seconds now. Bluffton's going to have one opportunity. It's going to come right now to midfield. Out of the field of play. Clock runs on. 5 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings our game to a close. You Crusaders remain without a loss on the season. They beat Bluffton 2-1. On behalf of myself and Charlotte, we want to thank all of the fans and families watching today, wherever you are, wherever you're at. Thank you to our sponsors who help make these things happen. Stay with us. Follow us along. We've got a couple more Soccer Saturdays here live from GLCC in the next couple of weeks. Thank you to one and all. We'll talk to you down the road.